Do's and don'ts when talking to the insurance adjuster. Take 7, 3, 2, 1.
Hello, I'm Eddie Farah, and you're watching The Legal View at Farah Farah. Today's topic are the do's and don'ts of talking with the insurance adjuster. If you're involved in an accident, rest assured you will be contacted by the insurance adjuster. As we all know, the insurance adjuster works for the insurance company, and it's their job to minimize the value of your claim. So there are do's and don'ts in that you want to provide him in that conversation. And I'll start off with some of the information that you should provide. You should provide the insurance adjuster your name, address, and phone number, and contact information like your email address. That's okay. But you also want to ask the insurance adjuster for their name, their address, their phone number, and their email address, and especially the claim number. Sometimes there's more than one insurance company involved in an accident, so that way you know who you're dealing with, and with the claim number, you can always find out information about your claim, whether or not the adjuster's working that day or not. The other information you want to make sure that you do is that you want to take notes of your conversation with the adjuster. As your claim progresses and time goes on, sometimes your memory fades. At least if you have those notes from that initial conversation, you know what you told them, and your story is consistent throughout the processing of your claim. Another matter is that you want to talk about is asking the adjuster for any witnesses that he or she knows about. A lot of times they have witnesses that they've discovered that you don't know about. That way you can go out and get witness statements from those witnesses that will help your claim before the insurance adjuster gets out and talks to them. And the last thing you want to make sure you do is be very general in describing your injuries. We've seen here at Farah Farah that a lot of times injuries don't manifest themselves for days or even weeks after the accident. So that way you would be very general and not specific about what part of your body was injured in the accident. Now, those are some of the do's in your conversation with the insurance adjuster. Some of the don'ts are that you should never give a recorded statement to an insurance adjuster. It's not required under Florida law. If you give a recorded statement to your adjuster, your case is set in stone, and if your statement is taken later on in the litigation of your file and there's an inconsistency between what you said before and what you're saying now, that can seriously jeopardize your claim. So don't do it. There's no requirement under Florida law that you do it. The next thing is you want to be aware of any informal conversations with the adjuster. These adjusters are very good at eliciting information. You don't want to be very specific about how the accident happened. Just tell the adjuster to go look at the accident report. That describes what happened. Don't get into detail about the accidents. Don't provide the insurance adjuster any witnesses, names of witnesses, because they're very good at going out and getting witness statements, even though the witness could be totally on your side. These insurance adjusters are trained in twisting and putting spins on witnesses and their statements. You don't want to ever tell them, provide them the name of your employer who you work for the same reason. They'll go out and try to talk to your co-employees or your employer to find out about how the injuries have affected you, and just delve into your personal life to try to find information that could affect the value of your claim. You don't want to give them the names of your family members for the same reason. They'll go out and they'll talk to your family members and try to find information about you that could affect the value of your claim. You don't want to give them the name of your treating physician for the same reasons, because you don't want to put them in a position where they can go out and get information that they shouldn't have and they may not be entitled to have. Not all the information that you provide your doctor, they will be allowed to receive later on the claim. So those are some of the do's and don'ts in talking to the insurance adjuster. Hopefully they'll help you in your claim, and if you have any questions, call Farah Farah. We'd be glad to talk to you about it.